Hotlap powered by Finance Australia. This week we are returning to one of the most legendary tracks in Gran Turismo, that is Trial Mountain. We'll be racing here with the Group 3 machines of our choices. We'll have two races. The first race is an 11 lap sprint, and the second race is an 18 lap strategic race. This week we have the pleasure to have the Season 11 Division 1 champion, and who recently got promoted to the role of team owner. Please welcome Hermobile CP Motorsports team owner, GR3. How you doing?
Yeah, good, Chris. Yeah, it is good to be here, mate. Yeah.
Back at the Trial Mountain, heard it's one of your favorites.
Yes, I do like the mountain. Me being a goat, I don't anything with mountain in the name. I seem to like.
Probably your natural habitat. You gotta keep an eye out on those minerals. Okay?
Oh yeah, there's a lot of minerals around, mate. There's a lot of open rock faces. Like to lick.
Well, before we start, I'm just gonna say that this week, coincidentally, one of the daily races is also Trial Mountain. But to that we say, screw it. We're gonna produce our own Hotlap guide. Alright,
Yeah.
Go. Take it away.
Thanks, Chris. And we're going to show you a lap here of Trial Mountain in the Corvette C7. Proudly sponsored by Finance Australia. So going into turn 1 here, just a dab of the brakes, down a gear, slight lift over that hill so you don't get too airborne, and then we're going to brake at the end of that yellow tyre wall on the right hand side, down to second gear, power it out wide, and brake on the first rock of the left here, down to second gear, get on the power as early as possible here. This should really maximise your exit. So we're going to flick it left a little initially here, just to open up this right-hander. You don't want to go too wide here, otherwise it'll muck up your entry for this corner. Yeah, so you got to compromise a lot of exits there, just so you can get a good run onto this straight, which is the longest straight on the track. So it's where you're going to make or break your lap time. So just go along this straight now, and we're going to brake on the at this sign on the right hand side, down to second gear to turn it in, then up to third on the exit, flick it left, so then you open this up, and we're going to brake at the tree trunk on the left hand side, straight line this. I'm short shifting out of these corners just because the Corvette has so much torque. Braking at the bottom of the hill here, that's your braking point. It doesn't really have one, so you're just sort of going to guess on that corner. And then coming into this second last corner, I'm braking at this moss on the right hand side there. Hope they don't clean that off before the race, because I'll be a bit screwed for a braking marker there. Hang it left just for that entry onto the last corner, and that is a warm lap at Trial Mountain.
Lap as expected from our Season 11 champion. Thank you for showing us the ropes. Go.
Yeah, no worries, mate. It has a few technical parts, this track, mainly being Sector 1, where if you muck up the turn-in and you're like a little bit late for a couple of those apexes, it can throw you off for the whole sector and easily lose your time. So this race will definitely require some a lot of patience, a lot of skill, and a lot of precision. Definitely, it's so easy to lose time here.
Yeah, finding good rhythm is key, especially through Sector 1. And also, there's a bit of a bonus that the front axle can lift.
Yeah, definitely. You have to lift on, I believe, turn 2 and entry to turn 3, otherwise it will get airborne. So,
I mean, it's a rare opportunity to pull some wheelies.
Yeah. It's not fast though, because you can't turn in the air. But you know, gotta do the skids for the kids.
100%. Well, let's talk about the race. So race 1 will be laps and only medium tires are available. What kind of tire level can we expect?
Well, I think they'll be cutting it fine with 11 laps. You'll have to do a little bit of conservation. It's a bit of a long stint, especially for mediums. So I'm gonna say that the boys can no stop it, but it's gonna be a bit of a push.
Yeah, the thread's going to be running very thin by the end of the race. And then we have race 2, where we're going to have soft tires available during 18 laps. We'll have both mediums and soft, and both tires are mandatory. So can we expect like a routine one stop for everyone?
I think it's going to be a one stop, definitely. It's just what order people do it in. But yeah, some people will be trying to get an early lead, starting on softs, or using their soft tyres, softer compound towards the end, and get the mediums out of that start. So yeah, I think it'll be interesting. All live and free on Sunday.
Definitely. Before we sign off, let's finally talk about overtaking opportunities. Let's see. To be few overtaking spots. Well, turn one's definitely not an overtaking spot. Where would you best recommend to do moves?
Yeah, I don't know the corner name exactly, but it is that after back straight there's that long sweeping left hander. I think we're going to see majority of moves done there, and then a couple into that last little, second last corner, sorry.
Yeah,
and
which was formerly the Ichike, if you don't know. Check out old clips of Gran Turismo, the old layout of Trial Mountain. The Ichike is just so iconic.
Yeah, it definitely made the track back in the day.
Yeah, we are in for an interesting and definitely an exciting race. And if you don't want to miss it, you can't miss the Gold Coast 500. Don't miss our race. Tune into our YouTube channel at 5:30 and 7:30 p.m. We'll be streaming our races at those times. If you really don't want to miss it, make sure you press that subscribe button, turn on notification bell, and while you're at it, drop a like on this video. Thank you, Gert, for joining us this week for the Wheel-to-Wheel Hotlap.
Yeah, no worries, Chris. Anytime, mate.
And thank you very much for watching, and thank you to our sponsors, especially Jane Finance Australia. Without you guys, we won't be able to do this week in and week out. And as per usual, see you on the next edition. Take care.